Cougars. This week, we are going to do a listening activity in our Google Classroom. You are going to listen to each of these pieces of music. Spring from the Four Seasons by Antonio Vivaldi. Faith from the movie Sing. Also Sprach Zarathustra, Opus 30, is a fancy way of saying music from the movie 2001 Space Odyssey. You are then going to, and I've attached this listening activity worksheet. You are then going to answer questions from each of those songs. So I want you to, or each of those pieces of music. So I want you to listen to the piece of music, each of them, go back and listen again. On your second listening, here you go. Your worksheet says, type the answers in the spaces provided for each question to describe each piece of music you heard. Please write your answers in complete sentences. So I started it for you. Question number 1, the name of the piece of music you listened to was, and I put, the name of the music I listened to was Spring from the Four Seasons. The next question, the person who wrote this piece of music was, and I typed for you, oh man, I made it go all the way down. Hold on one sec. Trying to hold my phone. I typed for you, the person that wrote this music was Antonio Vivaldi. So let's check this out really quick. All right, so for the example for the first one, question 3, was the tempo or speed of the music fast, slow, or mixed? I want a complete sentence like the speed of the music or the tempo of the music was slow and it changed to fast, or the speed of the music was mixed, or, and you can give me a longer answer than that. I just was helping you prompt your mind with that question. The next question, what were the dynamics in this piece of music? Loud, soft, or mixed? You're going to answer the dynamics were loud, the dynamics were soft, whichever one they were. Now, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Have you heard this music before? And if so, where? So I want you to type the answers to each of those questions. Let's see if it'll scroll down for me. Describe what instruments you heard in the music. Describe what kind of singing voices you heard. And how would you rate this song or this music in terms of how you liked it, with 10 being the highest score and 1 being the lowest score? Now, if you notice, this activity worksheet has 3 pages. So the second page, the name of the song is Faith from the movie Sing, and then the same questions. And then the third page is the music from the 2001 Space Odyssey. So you have the same questions, but you're going to answer them for all 3 pieces of music. You see this last page, the name of the music, also Sprach Zarathustra, the 2001 Space Odyssey movie music. The person that wrote it was Richard Strauss, and then you will go on to answer the following questions. So let's review the directions again. 1, listen to each music selection linked below. And I've got these links. Spring from the Four Seasons by Antonio Vivaldi. Faith from the movie Sing, performed by Stevie Wonder and Ariana Grande. And then the also Sprach Zarathustra Opus 30, which is the movie music from 2001 Space Odyssey by Richard Strauss. You then will go to the listening activity worksheet and you will type in the answers just like we discussed. I have already included and put the name of the piece of music, and I have already put who wrote the music for you, so there's no confusion. And there's 3 separate pages. You do all 3 pages. 1 page about how fast or slow, how loud or soft, what instruments you heard, or what singing voices you heard. and what you liked about it and how you rate it from 1 to 10. So, listen for your louds and softs and fasts and slows, and have a great week.